Welcome to Underground Nerd Nation. Make sure you go check out fandomlim.com. Got a lot of dope podcasts on there now. Especially check out Table Reads. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Underground Nerd Nation. It's episode 21.
We legal?
Fully legal.
I'm about to be a porno star now, boy.
Legal, baby.
Good Lord.
Porno star.
You can look up for dash blacksexiness.com.
Wait, I thought you could start at 18 though.
Oh, I'm the real XXXX
Oh, okay.
rated one. You know what I mean?
okay.
Are
I
you
got
6 X's?
Oh,
Like,
no.
Like Tentacion.
That boy is nasty.
So, but you hardcore.
What? That's the best one.
2-1 cup.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I don't like that.
Whoa.
No, I don't like that at all. Take that off. I'm not that freaky.
We're gonna have to start the podcast over just to get that out.
my
No.
I'm sorry, it was a layup. Bring the beat back in.
All right, we back. Let's go back.
He really did.
Did you just remix the podcast?
I had to because at 2-1 cup. Come on, bro.
I'm sorry.
That man just remixed the podcast.
Oh, goodness.
We had to hit that reset button.
Oh, goodness. Anyway,
Super Nintendo.
I did it. I did it.
You did that.
Damn it, Camden.
But I'm Keston, a.k.a. DJ Nexus.
I'm Camden, a.k.a. Scarlett Johansson's baby daddy she don't know about.
Oh, wow. You better get paid.
I'm Adrian.
And I'm Dash, a.k.a. Dash Handsome Jack.
Handsome Jack.
And I'm back at it again. It's your boy, Bray Lynn.
Ooh, you better spit that rhyme, boy.
Hey, boy.
Hey, spit that.
Hey,
Our pillow, baby.
well, put that beat on, brother.
Hey, you want to put the beat back on?
Hey, hey.
Oh.
All right, I'm done.
Damn, I was ready for you to spit something, boy.
This another knitter beat.
I had to build it up. Let the beat build.
Listen to that track.
And we also got a special guest with us today, Ant. I was about to say, you're going to be in the video, so you got to say something.
Yeah, I am in the video. I don't have a super sexy alias like these guys. So.
You think my alias sexist? Sexy?
Sexy, yeah.
Subscribe to me.
Sexist.
I will.
Oh, my goodness.
I will. You got OnlyFans?
Restart the
Oh, yeah.
podcast. Again.
Oh, my
You gonna
God.
restart it too?
Okay.
Is that like a real restart? Or like,
Take three.
no.
Take three. Let's go.
Oh,
With
man.
the clapboard.
We gotta buy one.
Damn it, I said the prop needs to be over here.
Change up the film.
Change up the film.
We need a 3mm.
Well, on today's podcast, we went and watched the Black Widow movie.
Woo.
So we're going to be reviewing that today. So first off, what did y'all rate it? Before we get into actual details.
Who's first? Dash, you go first.
I give it an 8. I want to give it better, but I can't figure out why. I mean, overall it was a good movie, in my opinion. It had some humor in it. It had some suspense to it. The story was good, the action was good, but I just feel like it was missing just a little bit of something to give it more of a, So I'll give it a solid 8. Oh, you sweating?
Wait.
I know Dash is sexy. You can sweat. I said it.
I'm not
hot
starting this
too.
podcast over again. Go ahead, Cam.
Like, if Dash is sexy one more time, I'm done. I gave it an 8.5. Okay. That's up. You know what? I'm sorry. I gave it a 9. Ooh.
I know why you gave it a 9.
You know exactly why I gave it a 9.
Off the record.
No, we can put that on the record. I give it a 9 because Scarlett. Look, Scarlett Johansson. If you listen to this, please marry me.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were gonna say.
Polygamy.
Damn, bro.
Look at me.
serious face too.
No. Anything past that, that's for the Patreon. We can't put that on this.
Right. Yeah.
Well, dang.
This is paid for.
But yeah, I give it a
content.
9. I give it a 9. Yes, of course. I love Scarlett Johansson. I think she's a great actress, but the supporting cast that they had in there really worked well with the movie.
Yeah.
It also, I guess it was a good. The movie should have came out,
Yes.
but it was a really good tie-in, and it gave me a better respect to Black Widow as a character. Like, yo, she went through some shit.
Yeah.
Like, she went through some shit.
Yeah.
That Red Room is no joke.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
And
no joke. And I'm telling you, I have a newfound respect for her
Yeah.
as a character.
I say I gave it an 8.5 too. Oh, I gave it an 8.5.
Okay.
But I kind of feel like the same way Dash does. It was missing something for me. But my thought is that what it was missing for me was the placement of the movie. Like I feel like this movie should have came out a long time
It should
ago.
have.
And I agree with him. I think that's what I was missing.
That's what it was. Because it should have honestly, it should have came out before Captain Marvel. This should have been the first female Marvel movie that came out.
Yeah.
But, and I'm not going to spoil it because this is still trailing the podcast, but maybe they did it because of the post-credit, and we'll talk about it later. Because they were able to tie it in with that post-credit to kind of fix that.
Maybe.
I wonder if they added that, though.
That's
I
the
wonder
other
if that's
thing you
something
gotta
that's
wonder
added.
about. Yeah.
That could be true.
Because I did hear that a lot of the DC, Lord, no. The Marvel universe.
We're about to get sued.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think a lot of it got changed up because of.
Don't put that stank on Marvel.
No, I'm not saying it in a
I'm
bad
not-
way.
No. You said DC. I was like, don't put that stank on Marvel.
No, hell no.
You'll never get that out.
Hell no. But
Febreze won't even get that bitch in.
Anything else.
I do remember back in the day there was some drama that was going on in like the Marvel on the corporate side, like with Disney.
Yeah.
Of whoever was running Marvel at first. I believe that there was some drama that came on between them, and after that drama, they rewrote a lot of plans for the movie.
I think they did a lot of reshoots, didn't they?
I believe so. I'm not 100%
Because
sure
I
on
swear in the original trailer, I could have swore that I seen a lot more of the Red Room. Like,
I don't think so.
You sure? Because I
From
swore,
the trailer, you saw a lot of the family meeting up. A lot of the 3/4 of the movie towards the end when all the action came. I feel you saw a lot of that in the trailer.
Oh man, I could have swore like when the trailer first came out, I thought there was a lot more Red Room scenes.
I do feel like there might have been more of the red, but like in the first trailers, there was more of the
Like
red
the
room.
early
but
trailers.
I can't say for sure. It's just that I do like. I remember more of them being like in the ballerina outfits.
Yeah.
I remember more of
Yeah.
that.
But that was not in
The history of the Red Room.
But it was
Yeah.
not. It was not in the movie at all.
Yeah, not like
none of that.
Not like it was seeming to be in the trailer. But what about you, Adrian?
I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna be with Dash on this.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was about to say like a 5, and I was really about to smack you.
No, that's what you do. You the 5 nigga over there.
He was thinking
I didn't
real
give
hard on it.
I didn't give I did
time?
not give regular Ragnarok a 5.
I didn't either.
Yes, you did.
I gave it a 5.5.
Oh,
Yeah.
a half point.
That half.
Hey, that makes a difference.
No, the hell it don't.
It's more than
that
half.
3/4 is different too.
Huh?
That 3/4.
Don't bring that back. Don't bring that up.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna stay with the 8. I believe Dash is correct. There's some missing pizzazz.
Yeah.
I think it's
But-
the placement.
I don't know if it's the placement though. Like you can do prequel style movies and nail them, and they fit perfectly in the storyline. There's something else that's going on in this movie that I haven't pinpointed yet that bothers me. But other than that, some of the things that they snuck in there really like the attention to detail for sure. So I'll give it an 8.
I have an issue with some of the stuff that happens in that movie. Like,
So y'all want to talk about
damn,
what y'all liked about
Shit,
first?
you gonna cut me off.
No, I'm saying. No, this is going off what you about to say. Do you want to talk about the stuff we didn't like about it first? Or you want to talk about the stuff that we did like?
We'll do one we don't like first.
I was gonna say don't like.
Well, yeah, we'll do the first half what we don't like, and the second half what we did like.
Let's do that then.
Okay.
I don't know that.
So what I didn't like,
I was about to say don't like is gonna be a short list though.
with
but-
this
but yeah.
rude light skin, Final Flash, 100-time Flash. Actually, for the camera, take your hat off right quick.
My headphones are on and I have.
It's okay. They don't mind. I always don't mind to look at that.
Why don't you grow a beard?
It's right. It's kind of right there. Little peach fuzz right there.
It's coming in gradually.
Anyway,
Peach fuzz on leather? That shit don't work.
Peach fuzz on leather. Wow.
There is such thing as
Anyway.
peach fuzz.
I feel like some of the stunts or some of the.
First, I just want to. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
You know what? Get out.
Beyonce had the greatest music video of all time.
Okay, Kanye West, get out.
Damn, Kanye. Easy over there.
So you
You see how he can't get nothing ever done because of this fool over here.
it ain't just me.
Adrian, that's part of the light skinned delegation.
Whoa,
that's all
hold
you
up.
over there.
He renounced his light skinness.
No, I
he
didn't.
did?
Don't do that.
We took it from you then.
We.
Yeah.
You pull your light skin card. Damn.
Why you look at me?
I had to look at somebody.
I'm the dark skin delegation over here.
Did you
I had
notice
nothing to do with that.
that our dark skin groups getting bigger? Thank you, Anthony, for helping out
welcome.
the dark skin
So you
brothers.
really want to kick me out, Adrian? You about to be all alone?
Come on.
Anyways,
Who gave the gremlins water, bro? Like, out here multiplying shit. Camden, I'm gonna let you have a pass this one time until we can get some more light skinned people on the podcast.
Oh, man.
you know what's crazy? We got one more person coming too who's dark skinned.
We don't have none, Adrian.
We're gonna have to go recruiting.
Anybody listening? We are recruiting the light skins.
They're trying to grow the light skin delegation. You know what? Right now, y'all are the Sith. That's what it is right now.
They come in
power
twos.
too.
Hey,
You could be the apprentice.
Nah.
I'm the apprentice.
He made you the apprentice.
Wait, are you older?
And I'm prettier.
Damn.
Nah, he's gonna be Vader because they got to put a mask over that.
Hey, you set that one up. You set yourself up for that one.
You walk
Go
right
to
into
Alley.
that one.
Here come the oop.
You walk right into that one.
Anyway, getting back on
Anyways,
track.
back
That's so stupid.
Emperor Palpatine looking motherfucker. You make
Let Dash get his point off.
One of the issues I had was when they were fighting and like, they be fighting people. When she fell out the building and fell multiple times and landed on her feet like nothing did not happen, I said, Cass, did you see the shit?
I was like,
Bro,
yeah, no, that
she
no.
got the strongest legs in Marvel.
Yo,
She's not like Adrian. She got leg muscles.
what the
See how you doing me?
Boy, you had to throw that shot out, didn't you? You threw that shot right
Oh,
out.
I'm sorry it was there. I just had to. But yes,
That's all right.
I'm right there with you, Dash.
she
no,
fell
she
like,
did it 3 times.
yeah, like 50 stories high and just,
There was 3 different parts in the movie she did that.
yeah. Old girl is laid on the ground, broke up. I mean, the leg is twisted opposite
Off to
direction
the
of her body.
side. Yeah.
That leg was broken as hell, boy.
And
Dude,
she
that's the-
fell just as hard as she did, and she landed on her feet and it's okay. Nah, bro.
And didn't even limp. That's what got me. She like took one little limp and then she was running the rest of the move. Like,
I've been on this podcast too long because that's the first thing I noticed when I was like, yo, her legs are straight.
I blame Adrian.
I do too.
Look, did
Because
you-
I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, Adrian's going to say, there ain't no way. This girl, the inertia of her falling at a 90-degree angle, she should have shattered all her bones in the
You gonna
leg.
break down the total
I
physics.
broke it down. I pulled an Adrian all in my
I
head.
say you
would've
brought in
been,
geometry and trigonometry.
Oh, bro, it was.
The science says that by the time she hit the ground, she
There
would
it
have been a Black Widow beanbag.
Splat Widow.
Dead spider.
She been Splat Widow.
That's a dead spider.
No bones.
None.
And what was even crazy is that she didn't even do like the superhero landing she always does. She just like, okay, I'm gonna walk over here and check on this shit. Like, she didn't show any like shock to
I
her
was like,
body.
yo, this bitch fell from like 7 stories. I was like, no.
And it had the smooth walk, the booty shaking everything.
No. Rewind. We got to go back to when the sister, what was her name? Ella? Wasn't it sister?
Yeah. Ella?
Yelena.
Yelena, yeah.
Something like
Okay.
that, yeah.
She
Close
goes and cuts the
tracking device out.
device out of her leg with a knife and then gets up and walks off like nothing's wrong. But then,
I can understand that, though.
I can understand.
have
too.
you ever stabbed yourself?
But see,
with
here's-
Have you ever been a
anything?
part of the Red Room?
They've been trained for that though.
Here's
That
the
was a
problem
small
with
injury.
that. Here's the problem with that though.
just
Did
saying.
you see a bandage on her leg?
No.
Anytime after that happened.
Didn't they get shot up after that?
Yeah, and she was bleeding all over the place when Taskmaster was chasing her. And then she was like, "Oh, I almost bled to death," and wraps her arm up in the t-shirt.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
So
Yeah. She never had a bandage on her leg though. That's all I'm saying.
that was a large cut.
Well, I was just gonna say, like,
That was a deep
I don't
cut.
know. Being part of the Red Room, it's, I don't know.
Oh no, they definitely different.
They condition you different.
They definitely
healers.
I
different.
want to know this: when she saw Taskmaster and he was shooting at his shield, should have not ricocheted and hit her back because he was like point blank when she shot that pistol at him on the
It
bridge.
depends on if they hollow points. If they were hollow points, they'll just.
Y'all getting too deep into it now.
Why did they?
Hollow points bounce. Is that what you said?
Y'all getting too deep.
They
That
like
made me nervous. I
collapse.
almost left. Like, you know what?
I will
It was way
understand
too
if it
much.
was from a distance. Though. I mean, she was as close as me and Adrian, and she was capping him, and the shield was that. I just feel like
Like
that close. Like I understand. I can understand if she was a couple feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, she was this close.
First off, disclaimer: we're going to ruin the hell out of this movie.
Oh
It's
yeah,
too late for
It's
that.
too late now.
I forgot to get that disclaimer.
Spoilers.
again.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. So
Do I need to start the podcast back over? Hold up. No, I'm just playing. I ain't-
Drop that beat, Nexus.
If you reset this one more time,
But like spoiler alert for the rest of the movie because we haven't gotten into like deep stuff yet. It's just been like little surface things that happen. We haven't gotten into anything deep yet. But so for right now, I'm saying spoiler alert for the Black Widow movie.
how many minutes we in?
16.
Well, hopefully y'all listen 16 minutes. Yes. Spoiler alert.
That's right. We spent 10 minutes talking about your head.
I better stop listening.
That was about 10 minutes.
Really?
Listen to the podcast.
He said 10 minutes talking
That
about
was,
your head.
that was about 10 minutes.
Come on, man.
No, we took 5 about his face and his sexual prowess.
You being a hater right now.
Look, I can't help it. Your shit don't connect. It's not my fault.
My shit connect.
We're not talking about your ass
About
here.
losing.
how?
Oh, my Lord.
Somehow we got back there.
I don't know.
How does he even know?
I should have hit the reset button. Maybe that would have
It's
avoided
Kendra's
that.
fault. He always starts with me.
You see how he doing?
Yeah,
But I gotta keep him though. God damn, boy. You gotta keep me like
Disown him.
Burden.
Granddad.
Make me sick.
Something about some ass hair connected, bro.
Is it true that?
Yeah, you got to keep me. I can't argue with that. But anywho, back to Black Widow.
back to Black Widow.
All right, so there was a couple of scenes where things just didn't make sense. Like, I pay attention to detail, right?
You do.
The very first part of the movie, she just gets her trailer from random dude, right? Mm-hmm. And she's in there unboxing her groceries, gets the hair dye out. Why does her hair not change color until the end of the movie? Why do you need to plan that far ahead to dye your hair, but you can't plan for this dude to attack you or any plan afterwards throughout the movie? Everything is off the cuff.
Well, that was
I don't
because
think
of
she's-
Civil War. She had her hair that color in Civil War.
I know, but the point is, why make that a big part of the movie? Like, they made a point to show the hair dye while she's sitting down watching this movie on her laptop.
Because she was going to change.
Yeah, she was going to change.
But then she was
got attacked.
Yeah, she was
I
taking
guess-
that thing to
I guess
wherever.
Weird placement for that scene.
I guess the scene was meant to show that she was planning to do all this other stuff, but then Taskmaster and the vials that she had to protect took precedent.
But we already know, because it's a prequel movie, that she's eventually going to change it. I just don't understand why that was important.
But see, this is why
if you saw Infinity War and you saw Endgame, you noticed a hair color change. I don't need to see her buying the hair dye.
But this is why I believe that the movie was placed in the wrong position because they probably shot that with the intention of making that movie before the other ones.
It's a
So
rare miss for Marvel on me. Information
Well,
don't line
they
up.
did get hit with COVID.
Everybody gets one.
yeah, everybody gets one.
Tell Spider-Man.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one.
One.
You too slow. Never mind. Good job, Adrian. I'm proud of you, boy.
Have you
Yeah.
seen Braden's legs? Of course he's slow.
Let me see.
Why you always on somebody's legs, bro?
I have calf muscles. I don't want to hear that.
No, I was just talking about how short they are.
Look, I'm down to earth. I run faster.
What?
Gravity's a motherfucker.
Focus. We trying to get out of here
That's
early.
not how that works.
We trying to get out of here early.
Oh,
Oh, my Lord.
I love you.
The prison scene was pretty good, but I feel like he got attacked by all those people. Out of all those,
Yo, that's Red
police
Guardian
people,
though.
I got a problem with the whole prison scene. Like the whole thing.
Yo, tell me when he broke my man's arm though.
Oh, that hurt me, bro. I flinched for a little bit.
That dude should have known better.
He should have known better, but the fact that he started crying in the middle of that prison,
Would you not have cried either?
I wouldn't have been in prison.
But first, I just wanna get,
To my point, you're a super soldier. They have no super soldiers guarding you, and you just chill in prison because dude man said
but
you
you
gotta stay
can't.
there.
You can't stop bullets.
I thought about that.
You're not bulletproof.
This man can easily steal what he needs from the prison, as he did.
You
to
can't
escape.
stop bullets.
He kicked
I
a
think-
steel door down. He could have kicked the steel door down and used that as a shield.
I will
and
say,
escaped.
I think part of the
From
problem was
100
his
people with
location.
guns.
Absolutely, he's
No.
a super soldier. If Cap can do it, Red Guardian could do it, and Cap,
had
could
a
do
shield.
it. He got a door.
Bro,
He got a point.
no,
Even
he's
though-
not bulletproof.
Even though I
Cap
do-
isn't either.
Adrian got a point, but I will say I believe the reason he was chilling in jail was partly because whoever, what's the guy's name, the leader of the whole Red Room and everything.
Unknown.
Like Dracoff or something like that.
I was about to say
something like
what?
It's like Dracoff or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, Draco, yeah.
I believe he probably had old boy thinking like he was gonna come get him eventually, so he just went to the prison willingly.
That was a
But then
long time.
But that's what I'm saying though. You got to think about where he's at. He's in the middle of probably Siberia.
I don't know, because he was real game to take him down. He was like, that dude left me in prison for all these years for no reason. I was the most faithful servant, and then they put me on this BS mission for 3 years
First,
or whatever.
I just
Like, he
wanna
was
give-
spiteful.
I just
Yeah,
want to give a
but
shout
that's
out.
when-
Can I
okay.
give a shout out to David Harbour? That dude is a phenomenal actor.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
play Red
Yeah.
Guardian.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Harper from
Oh,
Stranger
yeah, that's all. That was Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Stranger
Yeah.
Things.
Yeah.
He is
Where's
a
L at? Where's 11?
He's a
Right.
phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
Like his acting is so good, and I was like, dang, but his Russian accent is actually really dope.
Yeah.
He did an amazing job in the movie.
He did.
really did.
Wait,
Like he
we're
was.
talking about good
really-
stuff later. You jumped the gun. All the good stuff.
No, I'm just
have to
saying,
have-
David Harbour. I just love him as an actor. Like I really do.
You know what? You're right. I appreciate that. I agree with you on
You know,
that.
he is a great actor. So
I agree with you. It was he played a good. He played that role very well.
He brought the humor to it too.
and they definitely did do well with the prison tattoos, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say that's the only thing I believe was up with the prison scene. Because I did take some issues with the prison scene, the fact that he stayed there for so long. Like I feel like he could have got in
Well,
contact with somebody.
it
But do
could've
we
been-
know how long he was there?
It could have been one of those things too where
21 years.
Was it though? Did he go directly after that mission he did at the beginning of the movie?
That's
No.
the way he made it sound.
yeah.
But we don't know for sure though.
Well,
And it-
we know he's been there for a minute though.
And it could be one of the things too, like you know how you have superheroes. 'Cause he kept comparing himself to Captain America,
because
because
took
he
the
was
super
so
soldier.
big. You know, how people kind of lose that. You went with your family. Nobody really technically likes you. The Captain America is a bigger person than you, so maybe it was one thing where he was kind of depressed and he was kind of like, "Well, I'm in jail. I could really bust out
But see,
anytime I want to."
that was crazy because he was the Soviet Union's Captain America.
Yeah.
Right.
We all know Soviet Union history. If you fight for the motherland, you're all about the motherland.
Yeah.
He was for himself, which threw me off. Because if you're fighting for the motherland, you're about them. Like you're about Russia.
Yeah, but at the same time, he got screwed over by Russia. I feel
he
like,
got screwed over by that dude.
but that dude works for Russia.
Yeah.
Does he?
So yeah,
Yeah.
Does he though?
yeah.
Yes.
He's taking over world domination, not just for Russia.
But he still
I'm pretty sure
claims
he's
Russia.
doing it for Russia.
It's, yeah.
don't
Like
know,
you
they never
said, for
said
the
that, though.
motherland.
They
It's
never said that, though.
you're outvoted.
It's for Mother
It's,
Russia.
it's 4 versus 1. Just
Shut
roll with
your
it.
baby ass up. You make me sick.
You know what?
Tired of you.
Get some Pepto-Bismol. You'll feel better.
I, I'm so lost, too.
The chewable or the liquid?
What? Why are you expanding on the joke?
Right. Don't. We almost got right out of there.
You see how you just be.
I was like, we
all
was
floats
we was
down here.
we was right on the edge of the joke, and Gray was like, "Chewables are liquid." I was like, "Really?"
He came in like the Grey Poupon commercial.
Could you please pass the jelly?
I want to answer that, but I'm leaving alone.
You almost answered it too.
I kind of
You
want
almost
to.
answered it.
The chewables because the liquid's hard to put down.
I'm dead.
Bruh, this was almost like a pothole, like you go in and out real fast. Nah, this dude dug a whole ass trench and we all rolling down it.
Dash, this is what Dash just did. Dash just hit the volleyball over the net, and we was trying to let it hit the floor. But then Braylon came in and saved the mug, and then Dash just come in like all high Q and shit, and just spiked it back down to our side.
The ball would
exact-
the ball would have gone out of court, but Dash was like, nah.
Exactly.
I got this.
Yeah,
First tempo.
first tempo. That is what Dash was on. Dash was on first tempo. We was almost done, and Dash was like, "Nah, I got it."
He was like, rebound.
Right? Nah.
Oh, my ribs. Good job.
Was there anything else wrong with the movie that we can think of?
Yes. I don't know. Maybe I might be on a limb by myself, but I didn't like the fact that Taskmaster was a brainwashed female. I actually hated that.
I didn't hate it, but I feel you. I didn't really like it either.
Yeah.
I didn't like the fact that she was somebody that, spoiler alert, we thought that Black Widow blew up and killed as a child. Mm-hmm. Come to find out that Taskmaster was Dreykov's daughter. Mm-hmm. And that she was under the mind control of him. And they had this visor that helped her with, no, that's not Taskmaster.
Yeah.
That's not Taskmaster at
And
all.
I will say, even before we even knew who was actually Taskmaster, the fact that it was like a visor, even at the beginning, they were making him seem like he was a
robot.
brainwashed person.
Yeah.
So just off of that, I was always like,
I hated that. Like, that's the, if I had one gripe about them, that's it.
Yeah,
I really
I
hated
didn't like that
Taskmaster.
either.
So-
because Taskmaster is a beast.
Before we go on break, if you could change that scene or change Taskmaster in general, what would you change? To make
I
it
would
better?
change it to what it was. I would go more towards what the comic book is, as somebody that was envious of Captain America, but had photogenic memory, because Taskmaster is a photogenic fighter. So he sees you do a move,
And he can
mimics
copy it instantly.
Anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. And it's instant.
Yeah,
So-
I would have rather if they were going to make him Russian, like make him a part of the Red Room, I would have just rather him be a Russian arrogant person.
But yeah, but he was more so a vigilante that
But
did
that's what I'm
shit for
saying.
money.
I know, but that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If they were going to change him to something, I
Yeah.
would have rather it have been that than just this brainwashed being.
Yeah, like the visor was terrible. Now the suit was fire.
Yeah, suit was spot on.
The shield
But
and
Marvel-
how it was shaped was perfect.
But Marvel does a good job with the outfits.
Oh, yeah.
Their
They
uniform.
do. But with them changing Taskmaster like that, I hated it.
And I would have given a pass to the visor if they would have stuck along more with the type of character he is in the comics, because the visor could have just been something like,
It could
I'm
have been.
using it to add to my photographic memory.
Yeah.
It could have been something like that. But the fact that, like I said, the fact that they made it a brainwashed person that just follows orders and just happens to have photographic memory, like
Yeah.
I was like, eh.
See, and that's what really threw me off, because I was like, yo, Taskmaster is so much more of a badass in this. Like, he can go toe to toe with Cap.
Yeah.
And then we all
And-
know Cap is one of the best hand-to-hand fighters in
I
all
was
of
gonna say
Marvel.
Cap, Spider Man, he can go toe to toe
All
with a
of them are,
lot
yeah.
of people.
So my last question before we go on break: the Red Room. Remember when when Draco told everybody that he controlled everybody in the whole United States? Spoiler alert. So when I guess his whole plan got destroyed, they never really explained what happened to them. I mean, of course, the people that were in that facility, they saved them, but because he was destroyed, does that mean everybody else in the world is okay? Or
what I'm assuming is going to happen is, you remember Black Widow transferred all those files to that disk at the end before
Yeah.
she got blew up. When she did that and grabbed one of the vials, I believe what she's planning on, what the intention of the movie was, is that the group that they did free are going to take the files and the vial, make more of the chemical, and then go free all the other agents that were around the world. That's why she gave them the disc too.
that makes sense. Okay,
That's what I'm assuming. At
Okay,
least.
that could make sense. I can see that.
I tell you I had another problem with the movie. So you had Red Guardian with the accent. You had Black Widow's sister with the accent. You even had the mom of, what was her name, Melina,
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the accent. Then you got Scarlett Johansson with her regular voice. It was throwing me off. Because I'm like, okay, you're Natasha Romanoff. You're supposedly a Russian, which a lot of people don't realize this, but Black Widow, the Natasha Romanoff, apparently her greatest, because she's the greatest spy of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her greatest spy work is being Natasha Romanoff, which the Marvel universe they're not going that route.
No, definitely not.
But-
or they may, with this multiverse thing they're trying to set up, they may.
Maybe,
But
maybe
we don't know
because
anything about that yet.
because I don't know. Maybe I think it was in the movie that they actually asked her that. And what's your greatest spy work? And it was like as Natasha Romanoff. But she didn't have the accent. Now I feel like as if, and I wanted more Russian talk. I don't know. I in movies I like how it switches from like English to different
Oh, so
languages.
you talking about you would ask rather them like speaking Russian?
Yeah, I would have
okay.
I would have liked more of that dialogue between each other because
I got you.
it gives you more of a feel of like, yeah, these are Russian spies.
More camaraderie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that might have worked if they didn't split when they were younger. Because remember when they were from their family, when I guess when one was like 11, one was like, let's say 7, they kind of did their own separate things. So maybe if they would have stayed a family longer or stayed together longer, they might have did more Russian. But I mean, when she got split off, she did her own thing. The sister did her own thing. The mom was here and he was in jail. So
Well, I think they did that because of the audience. A lot of audience don't like reading subtitles. A lot of people don't. Like look at Adrian for example. He don't watch sub. He watches all
Put
dub.
2 hands up on that.
Yeah.
with pride,
He
Get out
watches
of
Right
he
there
watches
with you. I can't
all.
do it.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I
See,
can't look at
Anthony?
the
You can't do it
screen and
too?
the subtitles.
Oh, yeah. You gotta leave
I mean,
too, bro.
I don't know if I'm a slow reader or what.
you,
but
you,
I do not have time to read TV.
Facts.
Like
I do it.
TV's supposed to be fast and easy.
that's it.
it's still
one or the
fast and
other.
easy.
Do you
want to see
think?
it though?
No.
You want to read
When's the-
subtitles? Read a book.
When's the last time you picked up a newspaper to figure out the weather?
Facts.
But you pull it up on your phone real fast and listen to the video.
Because I'll get newspaper.
You ain't reading the video.
You want to sign my you want to sign for my subscription so I get newspaper? If you do that, I'll read it.
You ain't reading it. You gonna use it to shoo away cats.
Why would I do that?
That is the most
And it's
dad
springtime,
thing I had
guys.
ever heard from you, Matrix. That is the most dad thing I've ever heard from you.
You have the cats. You know I don't have cats. I don't know the
That's
cats.
what I do with newspapers I find laying around. Shoo away random animals.
just whoop the dog for no reason. With some random.
Legitimately today I had to shoo away a snake.
Whoa.
Wait,
How you sure
How
away
do
a
you
snake
shoo
with
away a
some
snake?
newspaper?
I just shook it at him. I got a picture.
Show it to the camera.
Hell yeah, that snake was
I
big
bet that
as
snake
hell.
was looking at you like,
Ain't
hell?
no way, bro.
That snake was like 6 foot long, bro.
I'm not shooting away a snake. I'm going in
put
the
a voodoo-
house.
But he didn't even wave his hand at it. He had a
Can you imagine
newspaper
Adrian
rolled
out there? Oh, light skin bone that. Oh my. He just showed me
Yo,
the
that
snake.
look like the snake. Yo,
Oh shit! It's a python.
It's not a python. It was a black snake. That's why I
It's a
didn't
black
kill
snake,
it,
man.
Yeah, I didn't kill it. I was like, it's a black snake. It's good. I was like, you just need to not be on my front porch.
Wait. You said a black snake is good?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
They
Yeah,
are.
black snakes are
Yeah.
good.
Black
man.
snakes ain't good.
A good
Yeah.
snake
They
is a
kill
dead
like
snake.
big spiders and snake or
Rodents.
rodents and stuff.
Look,
yeah.
black- look.
Nah.
Look, true
He
fact.
healthy, boy. That snake been
said
eating.
You
black
said until
snake.
he in your toilet looking at you while you taking a shit.
Hey,
Now
if he
look.
finds a way into my sewer system, more power to him. He can keep the house.
Here's a fun fact for you. Black snakes eat copperhead snakes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's
Yeah, they
good
good
for the
to be
So
environment.
think about it. Would you rather have the black snake in your yard or the copperhead?
Yeah, because I shoot him with the newspaper and he
I'd
just
rather
went
have
away.
neither.
I know you'd rather have neither, but you got to take one or the other. Which one?
Taking a nuke.
I was about to
blowing
say-
up my
A
house.
nuke.
Damn, you killed everybody.
Exactly.
Damn.
I
What's
don't.
the
He blowing his damn self up.
how y'all feel about spiders? I feel about snakes.
You really?
what's that?
Absolutely.
What's that
okay.
device they use in Loki to reset the timeline? that's what Camden gonna be putting out. He gonna set it and just walk out.
I'm gonna put like 30 of them bitches out. Everything going on.
Everything is going to that other dimension. Like Cam's done with everything.
Look, Camden done left, forgot everybody at home. They called him. Where you at? Oh, y'all might want to get out the house.
Go about 30 miles south.
Hurry
I
up.
bought my house. That's what. Oh.
Nah, see.
Yo, see,
I did not know that. Yo, we're gonna get a toy snake, and we're gonna put an agent in Camden's car.
I'm not gonna do
Oh
that.
my God, Camden.
I don't mess with people and their phobias.
Yo, not in the car. God,
Not in the
I
car.
don't mess with
you
people
play
and their
around.
phobias.
Let me. I'll put a tarantula, a real one, in your car.
Oh my
I
god.
would die. A lot of people around me would
Well,
die.
Jackie Chan
Hey, but
drop
look, though.
kick you in your chest.
Hey, but look though, Dash. You know what the first thing Karen gonna do? You put a snake in his car.
Not
He
Gideon.
gonna call me.
Are you right?
B, come get this snake, man. Come get it.
I'm gonna sound like such a bit. I'm like, Bradley, go get it.
Come get it, man.
Go get it.
Where you at? I'm out here in Anderson, man.
You gonna hear that shakiness in his voice, man? Come get this snake, man. Come get this snake. Yeah, I don't want to deal with it, man. Come get this
I don't
snake.
want it. Like, no, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
I'm done.
Oh my god.
Ain't gonna be like Adrian, be like, get off my lawn.
God dang it, Snake.
Damn it. Damn it, black snake.
Man. But yeah, that was the most dad thing I've ever heard from you, Adrian.
sorry.
That is intense.
These things happen.
I'm just trying to imagine him shaking a newspaper at a snake right now.
I did what
I don't know if I'd be laughing or if I'd take it seriously.
Look, the noise startled him. He was like, "Hey," and then I was like, "Yeah, that's right." He just slithered off, and I was like, "Yeah."
But if
yeah.
he came towards you, what you gonna do then?
Well, he out there in his high
I
water.
wasn't gonna read the newspaper. That's
He
what I
probably
wasn't
gonna
gonna
throw
do.
that newspaper in it. Nah, bro.
He out there in his high water stockings because he can't.
Hot water. Stop.
He can't wear his socks, so he's.
He got the
He reaching. Don't even acknowledge
got-
that. You just out here
wait.
reaching.
I'm just
he got
saying.
a semi-pro thing going on.
Oh, Adrian.
I got you, Ken.
No.
Y'all tripping.
Love me sexy. Yeah. I love that movie.
Oh, hey, but before we go to break, any other negatives for it?
No, that's about it. I just mad she didn't break her legs when she fell off that.
Yeah, that's three times in the movie.
That end
There's
scene,
three times, especially when she was free falling and then she linked up with Taskmaster and then they pulled the parachute at the last second and they just hit the ground all normally.
I forgot about that.
How?
One other
How?
thing though.
I got one more thing too. Go ahead, Adrian.
Okay, so mine was when the whole severed nerve thing. Like, how did she know exactly how to headbutt herself on the table, and she was actually going to sever the nerve?
When she did that, I cringed. That
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, that was horrible.
That hit me. So I was like, oh,
Dude, I did exact. I scared the person beside me in the movie theater. I was like, "Oh, he jumped." I was like, "My bad."
They was like, it's all science. All you got to do it. And she was like, yeah, about here. Wow.
And she smacked the nose on the desk. I was like, "Ugh."
My last one, and Kes, you explained this, but I still feel like this should happen. So when the sister got stabbed with the needle,
Oh, yeah.
I felt like a little bit of that injection should have went in her. Kesson was like, I mean, nothing went in. I said, no, that nigga stabbed the
well, no,
hell out of
I
her.
said the plunger didn't go down. That's how the movie was trying to play it. The plunger didn't go down.
But, okay.
because
But you
they
know
show
how
her
syringes work,
taking
right?
it
Once
out.
you stab that generally like,
Oh no! Now the force in itself would have put some of it into her body. Just the force of him stabbing it down. But most people, like, if they're trying to do it from a forceful standpoint, they already got their thumb on the plunger and they like going down while they're putting it in. I'm just saying the movie's trying to explain it away as the plunger didn't.
No,
go
I
down.
mean, I have a
he
point on
stabbed the
this.
hell out of her with
He
that
did,
in the
he
shoulder.
did.
I mean, and I mean, his thumb was on the look. When he, bah, that should have went right here. I mean,
Look.
at least a little bit, not all of it, but a little bit.
No, but even if a little bit, like, you go back to, like, the beginning part of the movie when they drugged the children, right? You saw them physically put in all this tranquilizer. It was a large amount of tranquilizer they were putting in their
Yeah, they
necks.
were.
So even if, like, just the syringe end, that's such a diluted amount, a small amount, I don't think it would actually
Bro,
do
they hit
anything.
my man Red Garden with like 40 of them tranquilizers.
He was like, you think that's going to...
boop, boop, boop. I was like, damn.
I did think that was funny. I kind of laughed about that.
That should work right there.
Dude, oh my god, this shit was so
Yeah, that was funny. But we're gonna take a break real quick. We'll be back in a little bit after we pay some bills.
My bills paid.
Oh Jesus. All right, we back. Bills are paid.
The lights didn't get cut off.
In full.
Lights didn't get cut off.
Paid in full.
Paid in full.
But now that we done trashing the movie, we're gonna talk about everything that we
I got one more thing in the trash. Real quick. I'm playing.
Here we go.
Go ahead. I'm just messing with you.
I was ready.
I know, right?
I thought he was coming for you.
I thought he was.
I do have a question. I haven't seen the movie, so do y'all think I should check it out or?
Oh yeah,
Is it-
Oh
definitely.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
for
for
sure.
definitely.
Have you seen the other ones?
Yeah, I've seen the other ones.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
haven't seen this newest one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it still goes in with the timeline. I would still watch it.
I ain't seen it
sure,
yet.
yeah.
We might have to link up go see that.
Hey, cool.
It's a good movie when it comes to the darker side of Marvel.
Yeah.
Because Marvel, everything's like. Of course, this movie did have some good comedy moments, which was really good, and they were sprinkled in really well.
Which to start it off, Natasha's sister, that chick was funny.
Yo,
Yeah.
and she killed that role.
She killed it, and she
really
was
did.
funny.
She killed that role.
Oh man, I love a good sarcastic woman.
Yo, she
in
was
a
like-
movie because she was killing.
Every time she's about to die, this was fun.
When she was clowning the superhero pose, she was like whipping her hair back and forth. She's like, "Why you do this?"
And then when she did it, she was like, "Damn, I did it."
No, she was like, ew.
She's like disgusting. When
Hey, but she
out of
killed
that-
it, though.
She did, but when she came out of that vent and landed, and she just got up like, ugh, disgusting. Oh, that
They
shit was
killed
hilarious.
that, bro. Like
got-
she really did do a really good job on that role.
I know we're doing good things, but I got one more bad thing.
Okay.
So in the very beginning of the movie, when they were, of course, when he told him, "Look, you know how we always plan this trip, whatever. When stuff go wrong, we do this." How the old dude be on the wing of the plane, right, while it's still moving, shooting magnificent? Like, I mean, he's shooting a sniper rifle and like capping people while the airplane is moving on the wing, and the airplane takes off. And he's still on the airplane.
He's
Super
He's a
soldier.
super soldier.
He's a super soldier.
He's like Captain America.
He wasn't holding. You realize when he was shooting that rifle, he wasn't holding anything, right?
Look.
he had both hands on the rifle on the wing while it's still
Look,
moving.
if the man can break out of prison, I'm not surprised. According to Adrian,
There's some things that get a pass.
Look, you can at least make
multiple passes though.
You can make it realistic. At least have one hand on the plane, so you can kind of
The plane wasn't moving that fast, though.
Okay, you get on the plane, a wing of a plane. And
I'm not a
sit
super
on-
soldier.
Not with them arms.
I'd follow.
Wow.
Sorry.
You getting like closer and closer to getting kicked out of the light skinned delegate.
I'm already kicked out apparently.
This dude on the tip.
I'm in
you on
purgatory
thin
right
ice,
now.
boy. That's ice is cracking.
I'm in purgatory.
God almighty.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like I said, I understand he's a super soldier, but physics still work. I mean, you still have to hold on something a little bit. Oh, you play it off. I mean, one pinky on
But to
something.
me, it seemed like he was stronger than Cap. Was it me?
He was. This
He
dude
was
was
strong,
powerful.
but
I mean, I ain't never seen Cap though kicking no metal door like that. Do you remember? Because I don't.
I've seen Cap do some fantastical
I
stuff.
mean, he did hold the helicopter.
That's pretty good.
That is, but I've never just seen this man just like blow open a door with his foot.
He always had the shield.
Yeah, he doesn't have a reason to. I don't think there's never been a reason because you have the other Avengers.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just seems like Red Guardian, he had like a double dose.
I mean, Red Guardian was that dude though.
But why was he out of shape though?
And also, too,
you got Cap over here shredded,
when-
and you got Red Guardian over here looking like like he belonged at a trailer park home.
And what threw me off too is okay. So Taskmaster, he can copy everything you do, and which he did it with everybody else. But I think for Red Guardian, he didn't really copy him. And I felt like
He was busting Red Guardian's
for somebody,
ass.
but I felt with somebody with a blade, he should have been cut up or something should have happened to him.
Yeah, but okay. So again,
because you're fighting a mirror, and I understand that too. But when Taskmaster fought everybody else,
She.
when she fought everybody else, she was like doing them in. And if you mimic, you should know what everybody's doing.
Well, if you notice, what nobody motherfucking contesting with her.
Exactly.
Nobody.
And the fact that he still survived and any cuts or anything like that, I just kind of found it hard to believe.
I don't know, man. She was busting
he's a
his
super
ass.
soldier. Look, this dude.
He had no scratch though.
This man is over here. Look, Taskmaster is only as good as what she's copying, right?
Correct.
So I feel like the ability of the super soldier is to continually change
Wait a minute, hold
their
on.
attacks and attack pattern to be able to where your defense changes up enough to where even if you're fighting yourself like in game when Cap had to fight himself, new Cap was giving old Cap the business there for a minute. And then he changed up his flow to something that he wouldn't do and was able to stop him.
But she can copy it though.
But the thing about Taskmaster, yes, she can copy you, but she also remembers. Just remember that.
She's retaining the moves.
She knows the moves of all the superheroes.
I was about to say it's not just the one you're
It's
fighting.
not just the one she's fighting.
The one you're
It's
fighting and whoever else she's copied.
Like it's
But-
all stored.
But to your point, I believe the only reason that that the Red Guardian was surviving is because he's a super soldier.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, Taskmaster
she was
isn't a super soldier.
trashing him though. Like
She
he was
was,
paperweight.
but she was
but-
trashing him based off of her fighting skills, not her
Yes.
strength.
Yeah,
I don't know
but she
though,
had a
man.
blade. Like
She
I
was
feel like
throwing
one of
them-
those blades should have hit him. Like I mean,
But
she's
she was
over
throwing my man rounds though. Like when she was punching, I was like, he was doing front flip. I was like, dude, he's an easy 270, easy. She don't have super strength.
I just feel like they could have been a little more realistic. Like I feel like it's impossible if somebody can mimic you and learn everybody's move. And she has a blade. There's no way he should have had some kind of damage. I mean, yeah, he got kicked and yeah, he flew there, but he should have been fucked up more than what he was.
Yeah.
Fighting somebody that's good and that experience. It doesn't matter, super soldier. If you copy 10 people,
Cap has
versus
got
one
his
person.
ass whooped several times and
By who?
minimal scratches. He's been in several fights where he did not just get away scot-free.
but he
What I'm
got
saying, but how many times?
When
There's
he was
not too
fighting-
many. There's not too many people in the Marvel universe that can best Cap.
No, I agree with you 100%. But there's been times where he's been caught off guard and he's gotten his ass knocked around.
And when he was fighting Iron Man in Civil War, he was like, his famous line, "I can do this all day." That was about the only time I known for him to like
Struggle.
get bested per se.
That's it. Struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or when he fought Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier gave him a little bit of the business.
And Thanos.
Bucky.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's Thanos we're talking about.
I'm
But
just saying.
that's my last rant. That was the last thing I wanted to throw out there. Now we can do the good side.
Well, I'm just gonna say I thought the supporting cast, old girl, I looked up a name. I'm sorry, I got it right here. It's Florence Pugh,
The one that played Melina?
Yelena.
Oh, Elena. Okay.
His sister.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought she was great.
She was awesome.
Of course, David Harbour, fantastic. I thought, girl, we haven't seen in a minute. Oh, Rachel Wise, we ain't seen her in a minute. I ain't seen her in the movie in a minute. She was the mom,
Okay, I never
Milena.
Milena.
Constantine, the Constantine girl.
Oh, yeah, she was in Constantine. Yeah.
Oh shit!
She was the one who was
I thought
I was
she
thinking
did
The Mummy.
Of course, she did a
well, that
fantastic
too.
job.
Oh, yeah,
You
she
know,
was great.
Yeah, the supporting cast that they had directly tied to Black Widow, fantastic. I think they flowed with the movie really well, like really well. So, and then of course they sprinkled in the comedy, of course, that Marvel does,
Of course.
But but the comedy was really good.
Oh, yeah.
The little spits and spats they put in there. Oh man,
I think one of the best things I liked about the movie is towards the end where Black Widow and the mom switch spots.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
that
really
was-
I
good.
really
That
didn't
was
see that
great.
coming.
I was like, oh,
That was a crazy plot
yeah.
twist.
Yeah.
If that part right there gave it the extra point, because I was like, oh wow, because it even had the point to where I actually thought the mom was actually a bad guy. I was like, oh, that's fucked up. You done call the Red Room niggas on these people already,
Right.
When'd you do this? Because I've been watching the whole time. When did you call these people and how?
And the other part with that was because when she was talking to the boss, I keep forgetting his name.
Dreykov.
Dreykov. When she was talking to Dreykov, and then he leaned in and he was like, I can't think of the line exactly, but it was like, you think if I look in your eyes, I can't recognize one of my own daughters? I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
Right.
And then she like peeled that thing off. I was like, oh.
no, he peeled it off.
Yeah, he peeled up.
Remember, he went to touch her face,
Oh,
and she
yeah.
was like, no.
Which threw me off. I was like, how'd you know?
That was the
But-
thing. I was like, what? Why are you fighting him? I thought she was like worried about him trying to kill her. And
Right.
That's why she was like protective.
Bro.
But then he touched her head and like the thing was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That blew my mind.
And then
Yeah.
when she went to go hit him and she couldn't because he was like, I got a pheromone. I'm like, what?
Right.
It was like pheromone.
For just his widows.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
they
but
could not harm him or kill him.
Yeah, I was about is that if they smell him, they physically cannot cause any harm to him.
Mm-hmm.
But that to think that far ahead is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he was a fantastic villain.
Oh yeah,
Like, he was ruthless.
that is
Like he's
And it was
he's
actually
up there.
And it was genius at the fact that where he was hiding at was in the clouds. Like he had a cloud perfectly made for his tower
Right.
around him. no
Dude,
matter
that
what.
was sick. When they showed like, here's the red room.
Yeah.
It's been in the sky the whole time.
And I didn't think about that.
Red
like,
Guardian's like, what do you mean we're about to land? We're still going up. And then they knock his ass back out. Show the building in the sky. I was like, oh, dang, that's clever.
I just really wish they would have showed more of the red room. Because from comic book standpoint, like the red room is some vigorous fucking. What did he say? 1 out of every 30 make it out of there alive.
Yeah.
Alive. So you're trying to tell me throughout history, you just got people just dying left and right because they can't make it out of this
So
one.
what's
And not only that, they were genetically picked. So it wasn't just like they were just picking
It was
random
like
people.
a redisposition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My question too is, and this is going back to other Avengers movies. Did they always have the little bracelet thing that lights up and shoots people? Like she never
No,
used
that's
it, right?
the
Is that
that's
new?
the Widow Strike.
Widow bite.
Widow Bite. Yeah.
Did she use that any other time, or is that the first time she actually
She used it
that?
in
She
the
used it in
first
Endgame.
Avengers. She used it in the first Avengers too, I believe.
But it wasn't that color.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
They
wasn't
didn't
that
do the
color.
red.
Okay.
That was really different.
I
But
felt
she's
that-
always had the wristbands.
Yeah, and I don't remember her ever using that. I thought that was more of like an outfit fashion statement.
Like I said, she
In the
used it
earlier
in the, she used it in the
movies-
first Avengers movie.
Yeah. I think it was just the Avengers movies that she used them in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a wild like theory on the movie just because of one line. So the one line is when Natasha,
Gosh.
no, not Natasha, the sister. When the sister
Yelena.
when Yelena and the Red Guardian are in the bedroom and they're singing the Miss America, Chevy to the Levee. You know what I mean? So they're singing the song and she's like, no, you never cared about me. You just always wanted to be the Crimson Dynamo. And he's like, no, it's the Red Guardian. So
hilarious.
I have a theory. The Crimson Dynamo in the comics was a villain in Spider-Man and ended up being the Chameleon. And if the Crimson Dynamo is the Chameleon and this leads into the multiverse, then the Chameleon could be the main villain in the Spider-Man movie, taking the positions of Dr. Octopus and Jamie Foxx's Electro and fucking with Spider-Man that way.
Bro, that's a
You know what?
That's a
With you saying
that's
that,
crazy.
there's actually a guy. His name is well, his YouTube is Film Theory.
Yeah.
and he actually believes that the Chameleon is the top. Or not
Dang
the
it,
top.
somebody beat me
He's
to
part
it.
of the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
He is part of the Sinister Six.
And that's the other part of it. They say that the next Spider-Man movie is going to be the Sinister Six.
And another thing is that one of the agreements with Disney and Sony about Spider-Man was they could not revisit the same villains. So that's why we haven't seen the Green Goblin. That's why we haven't seen any of the other Sandman, Venom. That's why we haven't seen them. So it has to be a new villain.
Well, Venom is now in the Sonyverse.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is still part of the Marvel verse and vice versa.
But what I think,
Which is weird.
the loophole is, what I think the loophole is going to be is that they're not going to use Venom as a villain. He's going to be more of an anti-hero.
Right.
So he won't actually be a villain.
Which is what he
to
always
Spider-
was. He was the anti-hero.
Yeah, but at
To an
first,
extent.
yeah,
To an
at
extent.
first,
To an
Venom,
extent.
Venom was more of an actual villain
In the beginning,
But that's
yeah.
why they're introducing Carnage.
Well,
to
because
be
he
the villain.
hated Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which is going to be amazing, by the way.
Oh,
Carnage?
I can't wait.
Oh, Carnage is
wait.
going to be ridiculous.
Can't wait for that.
Or at least it better be ridiculous.
Look,
like
It's
if
got Woody
Sony,
Harrelson in it.
It's got
I'm
Woody
just saying,
Harrelson.
It can't be
if
bad.
Sony messes this up,
It's gonna be a good one.
I mean,
Disney
I'm
needs
not
to
having
just
high hopes.
buy them right out, like for reals. Like if Sony messes this up,
They have-
Disney just needs to like, all right, I'm gonna just write this check because y'all messing up.
I mean,
Right.
They have to make that movie rated R.
I was just going.
Oh, yeah,
they
definitely.
Have to.
They have to make
I
it
mean,
rated R.
Sony don't even show up to E3, so who knows what they might do?
Hey, that's my boy.
What? Did you throw a little low ball like that?
which
Sorry, it was a layup.
hold up to that layup because I'm about to alley oop that layup. They just
How do you know?
yo
Stop it.
they just did the state of play. Their state of play. It was like 30 minutes. I ain't really impressed by it.
It was trash.
I ain't gonna say it was trash, but I ain't really impressed.
I didn't even
there
know
was a-
about it because
there was
I
a
didn't even
few
watch
games-
it.
Dang,
Did they
ain't
pull the
nobody
Bucks?
heard
Did we
about
pull a Giannis and Middleton?
There was
and
a
Holiday
few-
on this bitch.
Oh, they not showing up.
Dash, no. Oh, Lord, Dash.
But yeah, nah, don't get me wrong. There was a few games I was like, okay, that looked like it might be cool, but I'm like, I'm not gonna buy a PlayStation 5 for that game. I'm just playing on
You
the
can't
PS4.
anyways. They can't make enough.
I know, right? And on top of that,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that the high demand's really high because people want one.
I'm gonna spit my
Stop it.
drink out.
even with that
Stop
though,
it.
all the ones that I was like, okay, that looks like it's interesting. It's also on the PlayStation 4, so I can get it anyways. So it's like there's not really, from what the state of play showed, there's not really any reason to buy a PS5.
What? There's plenty of reason to buy a PS5.
I'm talking about based off of that state of play. Right now, the only reason is Horizon Zero Dawn. What else?
And future titles like God of War Ragnarok.
God of War Ragnarok.
The speed,
the Ratchet and Clank
resolution,
game.
the audio. There's a lot.
Honestly, the Ratchet and Clank game is probably the only reason I was going to buy
And I
a
heard it
PlayStation
is
5.
fire.
But I mean, it's Insomnia.
Flame
Like-
emoji.
I mean,
Flame
Insomniac.
Flame
So, yeah.
emoji.
You send them out like the sprinkler. Boy.
Yo,
Flame
I'm
emoji,
over
flame
here shoot
emoji.
these things out like a cannon.
Cannon.
Put the cannon.
Yeah, I remember it used to be hot back in the day, and all the Bear Sheriff on your download.
All the bear shit. All of it. Cannon.
So, do we want to talk about the after credit scene?
Oh, we got
We
to.
do,
Yeah.
but one more thing off topic.
Spoiler alerts.
Y'all remember McLovin, right?
I seen the
Did you
video.
see the video?
I seen the video.
Where he did the,
I seen the video. He was
Yeah,
like,
damn, son, where'd you find this?
Did you know that was
Yo,
McLovin?
there's
No.
that's
I
not
watched-
McLovin.
I watched
There's
that
no
video.
way.
I watched that video like 15 times trying to like, that's no way that's
That's
him.
not McLovin.
There's no way that's him.
If he does that, he's the greatest person of all
Yo,
time.
it blew my mind.
He
I was like,
automatically should be, if there's a Hall of Fame for voice actors, he should automatically put
he
in there.
should-
If he did that
he's at
voice
the cookout all day.
all day.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how many times we bumped
right.
that line?
What?
In the Bear
Damn,
Sheriff?
son, where'd you find this?
That was McLovin the whole time?
If
He got
that-
one name like Seal? He's like, that's all you can come up with?
But yo, I'm with you. If that was actually McLovin doing that sound bit, he deserves like all the praise. Because
For people who we don't know what we're talking about, I'll post that on our page so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Super bad.
Or I have Kesson do it. One of us is gonna do it.
somebody's gonna post it. But yes,
I don't
if
post
that's- if that was actually him, that's crazy.
Yeah. But
But-
continue now. I just want to tell them if I forget.
How did Dude Man get a jet? What is his resources? Because I
Money.
can't figure out.
He is very interesting.
Which I believe they're going to expand on him because you can't just like introduce a character like that and never show him again.
So we're back to we're back to Black Widow, and it was a
I could see that.
what was his name in the movie?
He was like
You know,
the
they
Han
never
of
gave a
this
name.
movie. This dude was
Yeah.
just acquiring things that no one should
thought
be
it was
able
like
to easily
He was the
acquire.
Fran.
Yeah, but he was like you knew nothing about this man, but his resources was deep.
This
He
man
was
is
the-
Q from 007.
Who's the who did Samuel Jackson, Morgan Freeman playing Batman?
Fox.
Yeah.
He was the Fox for Black Widow.
But that's why I believe they're going to bring. Because I also believe that the sister is going to take over the Black Widow moniker.
I think she's gonna become White Widow.
Yeah,
Is there a White Widow?
yeah. I was about to say I remember there was another one, but I couldn't remember like
So-
what her name was. So yeah,
So a big thing from this movie that I'm taking away is that this next phase, she's going to take over the moniker of the new Widow in the Avengers, whatever they come out with, because how they set her up and how she's she scored the highest on the test and stuff. Like she was right there with her sister,
Yeah.
her pretend sister.
I mean we just call her sister.
Yeah, but they really set it up for her to be in this next phase.
yeah.
Because so anybody that hasn't seen the movie, I'm sorry, but after the credits, she's going after Hawkeye, which is now known as Ronin.
Yeah, I was about to say I was trying to remember what his name.
Yeah,
was.
it's called Ronin, which is
Yeah, you're right.
who's going to be. She's probably going to be going after him in the new upcoming movie Hawkeye, which has been announced.
No, I thought Hawkeye was a Disney Plus show.
Is it a show
I thought
or is it a movie?
original.
Actually, I think it is a show.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
But-
she will be in the show.
With the Ronin thing, I also believe that they're supposed to bring up a new Hawkeye
Well, I just want to say,
that's supposed to be a part of like the Young Avengers.
well, you talking about his protege? It's a chick. I can't,
Yeah,
what's
her.
her name?
I can't remember either.
But Clint Barton is supposed to have a protege, which takes over for the Hawkeye.
Wait, isn't it supposed to be his daughter? Wasn't he training his daughter to?
No, it's not his daughter. It's somebody else.
Oh, okay.
But I just want to say, throw this out there. Ronan is a beast,
Because he was doing the whole revenge thing, right?
dude. He was like he's down to like he be killing people now. Like he's like
What was the
he's like
revenge?
dark.
Because he did it for revenge. What was the reason for revenge? I can't remember.
Well,
No, he was killing because the Thanos snap killed his family. So he was like, I don't have no
he was
reason.
like, yeah, he said, "Screw this,
Yeah.
I'm done."
He just out here killing.
I knew there was a reason why he was killing, but I couldn't remember the reason why he was killing.
But he was killing. He wasn't like just killing to be killing. It was like bad people he was killing.
Like he was really just like taking people out.
Yeah, he was taking a whole bunch of
He
bad people
really
out.
went that way.
Speak of taking people out, you see Titans came back on, right? The TV series?
I gotta go down this rabbit hole. What?
I think it either started this past weekend or starting this weekend. I can't watch it yet because I gotta wait for it to build up. But just know that came back on.
Fuck that.
I was about to say I had no idea.
I'm
What y'all was-
in.
I mean, I know Titans, but I had no idea. What
But
y'all
we're going
was
to
talking
DC. Get back to Marvel.
about. Yeah,
But so at the end, after the credits, of course, you see the Joan from. If anybody's never seen the Falcon Winter Soldier, the chick that made U.S. Agent
Val.
Val.
That's it, yeah.
Valentine. She's at the end talking to Yelena, saying that, and shows her a picture of
the guy that killed your sister, or the reason your sister is dead.
which
Which y'all know is not the case.
which we all know is not the
Right.
case. Anybody that's seen Endgame knows
Yeah,
that it was Black Widow that decided to jump in the pit to sacrifice
decided to
herself.
sacrifice herself.
Val
For
out
the
here
soul.
reaching. That's what she doing.
Dude, I want to know more about her because she's such a mystery. Like, who
You-
is she? Who does she work for?
You know who she reminds me of? She is like the Amanda Waller of the Marvel universe.
That's
She
a good
out
one.
here
That is
like-
a good comparison.
And she's like,
like
just
that.
pulling strings for no reason, just to make it better for her.
She is a puppet master.
Yeah.
I, to draw a difference between her and Amanda Waller, I do like she's a little bit more comical than Amanda Waller.
True
is.
story.
Amanda Waller is very serious,
True story.
but she's like scary comical. Like she makes jokes that be like, I don't feel like you should be joking about
So
that.
I think this new phase that they got going towards, man, it's they setting up some crazy shit.
Yeah,
So-
I'm telling you, this multiverse of madness that's coming up next.
Oh, I can't
I believe it's about
It's about to
set
change
up-
the game.
It's about to set up a bunch.
If they
of stuff.
if they mention the word mutant, I might scream in the movie theater. I probably will.
I think they will though,
I'm telling
because
you, bro. I'm going to scream.
That boy
Wanda-
gonna have an orgasm in the movie theater.
Absolutely. I'm like,
Boy,
it's like
he gonna need a new pair of panties there.
yeah, because this brings up another point though, because Scarlet Witch is a mutant,
That was good.
there she is.
so this needs to happen.
it needs to happen.
I'm sorry I missed that. What
It's
you
gonna be
say?
like Scarlett Johansson blowing in my ear, boy. That shit's about to be everywhere.
I can't hear Adrian. Nobody cares.
I was saying that Scarlet Witch
Dang.
was a mutant, so they should be able to bring in mutants just based on her character.
Yeah.
Because technically, isn't she's Magneto's child, right?
Yes.
Is she?
Yes.
Her and
Yeah.
Pietro.
Her and Pietro, yeah.
Quicksilver. They're in the comic book verse. They are Magneto's children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So another
That
thing,
boy was going. That
Yeah,
man was
man,
going in.
slinging
Boy, yeah, he
bitches.
was. Okay,
Slinging
Magneto.
them.
Oh, they're twins.
Yeah, that's
So it was
Yeah, they're
busting all
brother
at
and
once.
sister. Yeah.
All that Magneto.
that was
No,
so
don't do it. Don't
one-
do it.
One thing,
Please don't
I
put
got
that
you.
in
I got you. I
Don't
got
do
you.
it.
Hold up.
Bring it
So
back.
another thing.
Bring it back.
Another thing that I was glad that they fixed in the movie was the relationship between Black Widow and Red Guardian, because in the comic books they were husband and wife, and I was like, how are they going to explain that this is her father?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
but the mom is a widow, so it makes sense.
Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Which I found out later.
Yeah.
She is the original widow, at least in this particular timeline.
Right.
So it would make sense that that led to offspring, and
Right.
that explains the relationship. But I was like, wait a minute,
Even
the
though-
dad? That can't be right.
What is her with like big, strong, like overpowering men? Like she was in love with the Hulk.
Look,
She needs
Once you
somebody.
go Hulk, you don't go back.
Once you go green,
He said, "Oh, good lord."
I will say, I believe
it's
it's.
like I want to.
Your domination.
I believe it's one of the things like who, like if you're, because for argument's sake, Black Widow is probably one of the most dangerous people on planet Earth.
Oh, absolutely.
So-
if not the dangerous.
The fact in the very beginning scene where she was like, "You know, you don't want to do this." He said, "Oh, I want to do this."
and
He said,
she's
"Look,
over
you
here
don't
3,000 miles away.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she completely.
She punked him.
Unbothered. That Black Widow was the definition of unbothered. in
Like
that scene.
I honestly can't say that she probably is the most dangerous person on Earth.
But that's what
She's
I'm
the
saying.
Batman of Marvel.
But that's what I'm saying. She,
That's a
with
good
that
analogy.
being said, that's why you would be attracted to somebody more powerful than you.
I'll tell you why I was attracted to her,
dangerous.
too.
Living
Now,
life on
the,
the edge.
Hulk
That's-
is dangerous, but I mean, the Black Widow.
I mean, Bruce Banner's not. He ain't.
Sun's getting real low.
He's not getting it.
How many times does that trick work?
That was it. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
It didn't work too many times.
It worked like
It worked
twice.
enough.
She said that shit. He
Three
was
I was
like-
about to say when she said it, it worked like a charm though.
Thor said it. He got punched in the face.
You're not Black Widow.
Wrong gender.
Oh man,
But I enjoyed the movie.
yeah.
I thought it was a really good take on the darker side of Marvel.
I liked it because it was so grounded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we don't get to see the dark side of Marvel a lot. There's really not many shows or many movies that show the darker side of what Marvel can really be. Because people's like, oh, Marvel's so kiddie.
Which it is.
Nah, it's really
The
not.
real Marvel, if you
It's
get into
really
like the
not.
comic book stuff, oh,
It's
man.
real.
Oh, just wait until
it's
Marvel
so
What
much.
If.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
But like,
Which,
when they
shout
start-
out to Chadwick Boseman because
Yes.
that is his last performance.
He's
I
the-
believe.
Yeah, he's the voice actor. He's
He's the voice
in
actor
What
of
If.
T'Challa.
Yeah,
I might cry.
I know, right?
go.
That's yeah.
I'm so excited for
So
this.
shout out to Chadwick for that.
So
one.
like, I
Shout
really
out.
appreciate everything about this movie for definitely bringing us a different side of Marvel that people's not going to be used to.
Absolutely.
and just so
wish
y'all
they-
know, we want more. Like if
Yeah.
if anybody from
Absolutely.
Disney hears this, we want more of the dark side of Marvel.
So if anybody don't know, if y'all don't know this, we're setting up. I know they're setting up for the Secret Wars. That's what they're doing.
Oh, they got to though.
Yeah.
At
They're
this point, they
setting up
have
for
to.
the Secret Wars. If nobody knows about the Secret Wars, man, my goodness,
Yeah,
go
that's
read
some,
up on
that's
it.
some
I don't know
deep
about
shit.
it.
That is some
Read up on
deep
it, bro. It
comic
is.
book.
You
It's
saw-
some deep shit.
If you saw the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier with Val creating what was
US
the
agent?
U.S. agent. Come on now.
with the Loki show going on right now, with the bring out of Black Widow, then you got Shang-Chi coming.
Ooh, I saw that same trailer.
Yo, Shang-Chi.
That looks hard.
And the
Before we
10
go, yo,
rings?
Shang-Chi
Yes.
is about to be fire.
And I was about to say, just off the fact that they got the 10 rings, because the thing with the 10 rings that I find
Mandarin.
interesting, I'm talking about the actual 10 rings.
Yeah.
Oh, but okay, yeah, the Mandarin. But the 10 rings are extremely large because the 10 rings can fit up that man's wrist.
They're changing it.
But what I'm saying is that somebody brought up an interesting theory. I forget the name of the character, but there is a Marvel character that's like an alien, but he looks like a dragon, but it's a large being, and it's the thought is that the rings are actually alien technology that belong to that character.
Well, with the
I
Kree.
can't think of the name.
Howard the
You got the
Duck.
Kree.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the Kree.
Like, because the Kree is really about to start playing a really big role in Marvel Universe right
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah.
Really big role.
So I am interested to see Shang-Chi.
Dude, Shang-Chi is about to be the whole Shang-Chi. We about to get martial arts in Marvel?
Fan theory. What if Black Widow was a Skrull when she died in Endgame?
Or
And that she's in hiding now. Fan theory, let's go.
what if
What a conspiracy.
Camden had hair?
Oh,
What would life be like?
Shots fired.
Wait
the
a
last
minute.
one.
Whoa,
That's the last one.
whoa. Did you just say what?
no.
Yes.
Look, don't egg him on.
I'm not egging him on. I can't believe he said that.
He keeps trying to pull me
Just
in.
out of the blue.
He really just got to pull
Yeah,
me
please
in.
don't.
We're about to end the show. That's my last one. I'm done.
I feel you.
I got no more.
I feel you.
Oh,
Until next time.
Next episode,
Take
I
your
feel like you about to
pants
get
off.
fired up. You know, you giving him a week to prep ammo for you, right?
I don't- Damn.
I'm just letting you
I'm
know.
not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do
Oh, he
that.
gonna do that. Don't let him out of you.
do that.
What? That boy.
Don't do that.
When we get off here tomorrow, he gonna text me. You know, I got you, Dash. I got a whole list.
He's gonna text it. I listen to the
definitely
podcast.
gonna text you.
I'm coming for you.
Be like, hey, Dash,
I got some for you.
Better be ready for next week.
Dang, why you look at my eyes like that, boy? I'm scared. The hell?
There you go. Look at into his eyes again.
Dash.
There you go.
You better get ready for next week, boy. You better.
Look,
Woo,
I was trying to get you to feel it. I wanted you to feel it.
No, I don't feel nothing.
I want you to
good.
feel it.
Look, my head and your face are just doing the same thing. They're losing texture.
You know what? This is what I think.
Oh,
You know what? Let's end the podcast right now before I say the wrong thing and we get fired.
we get fired. Phantom Limb. He gonna fire us.
Damn, we're gonna get fired.
Put your hands on it then.
If anybody can get us fired, it's Dash.
Put your hands
This
on it
Friday
then.
now, we getting fired on our day off
Damn, y'all too much nigger.
for stealing boxes. Ain't no boxes in here.
Oh, shit.
David Craig.
It was cool.
Yo. I got something funny
Trying to
say
build a
about
clubhouse.
that. Did y'all know that Craig got fired because of Ezel?
Yes, we do.
Y'all ever think about that?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Beginning of the movie, Ezel's running down the damn street with boxes. Craig got fired from work.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Did y'all ever think about that?
I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
I'm gonna go back and watch
Yep.
it. I'm about to go
Thought
watch
about
it.
I was about to say I'm gonna have to go back and
Yep.
watch the movie.
That's why he got fired.
He got fired because of Ezel. Ezel stole the boxes.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, ain't it?
All these years.
All these years.
I steal, I don't kill.
Ezel's the one that got Craig fired. The whole
Holy
time.
shit, that's a mind blower.
He's like, Craig,
Right.
how'd you get fired on your day off?
Mind blown right there.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it now.
I gotta watch
I'm gonna go
it.
watch it
Gotta
just
watch
for
it
that
now.
part.
Watch that part.
You said in the beginning of the
At the
movie.
beginning, when Ezel's running down the street with the damn boxes under his
Matter of
arm.
fact, I'm gonna watch this
And
right
Craig
But I
got
mean,
fired.
that goes to show you how good of a writer Ice Cube is because nobody noticed that,
No, I've never noticed it. As many times as I've watched that movie.
right?
Bro, there's so many theories out in movies now.
And that's the first thing that pops up on the YouTube thing when I said Exel running with boxes.
You watch the whole movie and it be about something completely different.
Yep.
Nowadays, like,
Yeah.
it's wild.
Well,
Goddamn ass.
That's it. Great movie.
I enjoyed the movie.
I
I
enjoyed
thought
the
it was
movie.
really good.
Very good.
I would definitely watch it again.
I'm probably going to watch it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably.
Oh my God, will you cut that off?
I would.
This is important right now. We need to see
Bro,
this.
we about to end it up.
You still talking? Go ahead, still talking.
Oh my God, bro. This is what you do with folks like this?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
see this?
Why
That's
Debo's-
what I'm saying.
Just when the Debo still sleeping in there. Oh, yeah.
Let's drop them after
Oh
the
my
show.
god. Okay, look, we're gonna go ahead and end it because
TV.
Dash and Adrian got distracted by this Friday thing.
Very distracted.
That's not
Thank you,
boxes.
I
Braylon.
know, right? There's some suitcases.
I appreciate you setting this up. Now you got them off topic.
That's not
Damn,
boxes.
so-
First of all, that's not boxes. That's like some stereo shit.
That was boxes. Those were boxes. But look. I just had to point that fact out.
Oh, my
I don't-
God.
When
a
he
lot of
said
people
Ezel
need-
was stealing boxes, I imagined the dude playing the UPS character on Saturday Night
I
Live.
did too.
Hey, bro, I got a package for you.
I was waiting for some
all
boxes.
this time we've been thinking Dash is the one that be sending people down the rabbit hole. We got this.
Yeah, we got this motherfucker over here.
I'm sorry, I went way down
Got
there.
Dash and
Oh,
Andrew over here.
you jumped all the way in.
All the way in. I was
both
invested.
of y'all cannonballed down that rabbit
Look,
hole.
I'm hitting y'all,
I was like,
with that
boxes.
Pennywise.
I had to see it.
You got Dash and Andrew over here like a light bulb.
Look,
Look.
I said too.
Like,
You know,
like
you
we moths
turn it
to
on.
flame.
You got the light. Turn that motherfucker off. You got dark.
Talk about Adrian and Dash together.
Joning? What's he saying?
Oh, no, he did Joning,
That was a deep joke.
That's the one you had to go back and think about. It's like
Yes.
light, dark. Oh, you stupid.
Pull that.
You real
pull
stupid.
that Fast and Furious 9.
You real stupid for that one.
Watch that forehead.
Oh my goodness.
And on that note,
On that note,
Didn't you say that his head looks like Tyrese's forehead?
oh wait, apparently not on that note.
Go ahead, look like Tyrese forehead.
Kim is who else's head?
I'm gonna take a sip.
what's that? Adrian, what's that Top Gear saying? It's like on that bombshell.
Yeah,
It's time to end.
that sounds about right.
No, Keston, hold on. Okay, end it.
Oh, you fucking troll. You trolling.
Man, had to add in a pause.
That was a good pause.
But yeah,
Good
like I
balls.
said, Black Widow, great movie. Go watch it. Well, I guess if you at this point,
I got one more
We
question.
already done spoiled it. For you.
Why the
go.
hell was that $30 to watch on
Boy got his
Disney
hand up
Plus?
too.
Because
Okay.
it's
Because
That was
everything is
ridiculous.
$30.
No, with $30, I was
Okay.
expecting
All
all
of
of
the-
15 or 20.
No,
I'm
no.
gonna explain it to you like this.
Yeah.
If it was you and your girl and both of y'all was going to the movies, chances are you gonna spend close to $30. If you're a family, you're gonna spend way over $30 for that.
The
movie.
last time I took my family to the movies and bought tickets, popcorn, candy, and drinks, I spent over $110.
Why did you
Just to
buy
go-
the popcorn and candy?
I got kids, bro.
Bro,
and I
you
be
better,
hungry.
you better go to damn Dollar General.
I was about to say
You
better-
get the same candy for $1.
I was like, my dad taught me that early. It's like we gonna stop by.
Everybody
I
knows
We
like
gonna
this.
stop by this
But
gas
see, I'm like
station.
Adrian. I bought a kiss tray.
But see, women can carry in purses.
Yeah, but you better tap into your black side. You know, women are carrying.
See, that's that
Have a
really
whole
light skinned shit,
fried chicken
Adrian.
plate coming out the pocketbook.
You mean supporting the movie theater? I'm trying to keep going.
I'm supporting by buying the movie.
You know, that means Candace's a granddad.
You supporting Hollywood.
Look, but
You
I'm
supporting
Kevin,
the
you
theater.
granddad over
Look.
here trying to sneak popcorn and shit.
I'm cool.
fucking
You trying to sneak a whole turkey and gravy dinner?
Yo, if I could put a whole ham sandwich in my pocket, I would. I mean,
I
I
am
know
man,
cool
the
with the
collard
popcorn.
greens
That's
and
about the only thing. I am cool with buying the
Nah,
popcorn
fuck
and the
that.
drinks. That's about it.
A small for $22.
Nah, I ain't buying the candy.
Look, buddy.
I'm not buying candy.
does
from
that?
people.
I mean, I
look,
love
Adrian, you
I'd
get the
buy
right
the
woman,
kiss
you
tray.
just sneak in
I'm
a
all
whole dinner.
alone.
Look, you get the right woman,
really
you
alone
sneak
by
in
now.
a whole dinner in the theater.
Look,
You go to
Although I
He's
will
not
say, I
alone.
do know somebody that brought like a bucket of fried chicken in there one time.
Bro, you ever notice
got
the
the
whole
right
dollar
market.
store right near the movie theaters?
there's a
Everywhere-
Publix. I'm bringing in a whole sub
everywhere
next
you
time.
go, Look,
I mean, it ain't like they gonna pat you down when you
exactly.
talk
They're
about
not,
it.
they're not going to check
Especially
your,
a purse.
They're not going to check your meat.
A purse.
Sir,
I
why
ain't
you
got no
walking
purse.
Ew, you nasty son of a gun.
I'm just going.
Sir, why
You know
you walking
what?
in here with a trench coat on?
I'm a,
Who you about to shoot? This ain't Terminator.
Nah, but-
I was about to say they're not gonna let you in just because they think you about to do some stupid
That
shit.
trench coat got 3 subs.
Your
tacked
trash
tucked
don't go be
inside.
dragging on the ground with your short ass. Like,
He got a Terminator 1 going on, boy.
He gonna be walking by. Why does food smell like pastrami? What's wrong with this?
Well, that's a tasty ass sandwich,
and
son.
you know they're gonna say something different because his trench coat touching the ground with his short ass. Like, there's something wrong here.
He ain't gonna say shit.
He in
I'ma
that
tell
Matrix.
you-
He that
I'ma tell
Neo
you to go first.
2.0.
2.0 smell like pastrami and watermelon.
I'll be like, Cam, go first. Go first. Take your hat off. Blind him. Hurry up.
That shit ain't gonna work with your wedding dress trench coat on, bro. You
They ain't gonna see me if you walk up first, Cam.
I'm done. Cut it, Keston.
Can't breathe.
I'm gonna die.
Why you smell like Subway?
Because you can have it your way.
He got banana peppers in that motherfucker.
Oh,
This man got a Subway kit in his jacket.
I said he got a little pickle wrapped up in a Ziploc bag in the other pocket.
And a big grease spot from the oil and vinegar. The whole right side of your trench coat just greasy.
Bro, is that a 2-liter in your other pocket?
You just drop shredded cheese on the floor.
A
What is
Fanta
this?
pineapple.
Yo, when I'm hungry, I'm coming to you, bro. You got everything, bro. You got a nigga hungry, boy.
Look, we're gonna have a smorgasbord right there in the theater. We just
See,
gonna pop one of the seats down and
Hey,
make
yeah.
a sound.
Not doing that in the theater. I'll be in there sleep.
That boy got
Get the itis. Oh,
The itis.
The Luther? Is that what you ate?
the Luther.
A whole pound of hamburger smothered in cheese.
Wait, before we leave, can you believe KFC did that? They did the whole chicken on the donut and the whole thing on that.
Wait,
Didn't.
What?
Oh,
They did
I know
what?
you're talking about.
Yeah, KFC did the whole chicken and the donut on top of each other, which I don't know why people still do that.
Is
Oh,
it
yeah,
not
no, it's-
delicious?
I've never done that.
Sweet with
It's
savory.
It's incredibly sweet. I've done it one
never
time.
even
I
tried
did it with a burger, but I've never done it with chicken.
Sweet
But-
with savory.
Hey, sweet and chicken's good though.
yeah, a burger in between two
Two donuts?
Krispy Kreme donuts.
Fuck all
It's,
that.
it's
I
incredibly
go
sweet.
home and get 2 honey buns
Yeah.
right now.
Hey.
Slap
I mean, it's
hand.
good, but it's just incredibly
Well, see,
sweet.
you're different. You have issues, not bad
I'm
issues.
just saying.
Look, I had some honey sriracha chicken and waffles the other day. I ain't never
Now
ate
that
something
sounds
in my
good.
life.
Damn, did you come in your pants? Let me slide over. Jesus, God, that was nasty, boy.
That was some good eating.
That nigga said,
I had to digest.
he
for
put
a
on Michael
minute.
Jackson.
He had to lift his glasses up, but it was falling up over there.
Hey, fogging boy, I'm having a moment.
God. 3 Adrians, 2
Oh
cups.
my!
Why did
Really?
you come back to that? Restart the podcast.
Okay.
Look, Adrian eyes roll back.
We done.
Adrian eyes roll back. Cam.
We
He said,
done.
"What?"
Just cut it,
Oh
Keston.
my God.
Cut it.
There's no difference.
Yo,
Cut the beat, DJ.
we done. We done. We gonna go another 45
call.
minutes just on food and orgasms. We need to stop.
Oh my God. In the podcast.
That's a horrible.
I'm
topic.
Keston,
I'm Camden.
I'm Adrian.
And I'm Dash.
I'm Braylon.
and our special guest Ant.
That's slack.
And I'm Ed.
It's been fun. It's been fun.
Yo, round
fun.
2, do better.
We
Y'all want to get into the real estate Toro game? I'm here for it.
This was your moment. We gave you the open mic to spit your thing.
Oh, okay, cool. I gotta go pee.
oh my god!
I got one thing to say though. I got one thing.
What's that?
I got one thing to say.
Oh Jesus!
Anybody in South Carolina, if you ever in Malden, South Carolina, come holler at us at Showtime Detailing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
it was
wait,
an actual
promote
plug. I thought you was gonna say something ridiculous.
Oh no, man, I love you guys.
Well,
Okay.
if you need a car, come see your boy at Piedmont.
I'm Adrian.
Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram.
Wait, look,
Piedmont Dodge and Chrysler with all that stuff. It's on Clemson Boulevard. Come check out that. We-
Camden, you want to promote something, Camden?
What?
What you want to promote
Showtime Detailing.
If you
19 East
want
Butler.
somebody to sneak in your house,
in the podcast?
shut up.
About to get fired.
You too damn light for that. No.